I'm Charan Dasagrandi. Today we are back with another interesting topic that is mistakes. All these years, most of us has been wasting our energy and strength by pointing out the mistakes of others rather than focusing on ourselves. Doing so, here we are just trying to escape from our own mistakes, nothing more than that. We all speak and try to work on getting great skills and tactical ways to progress in our life. And most of us have been successful to an extent, but not to the complete, of course. To prove that you are truthful to the society, all we are doing is just building a big mess or a big cocoon around us and start self-claiming to be the most truthful and honest people on this earth. We're so much swallowed by these sort of laziness and lies that these idiotic natures evolved as not our weakness alone, but they became our character and individuality unknowingly. My dear friends, because of which we just find fault with others rather than looking at our own mistakes. If someone starts pointing at our mistakes, all we do is, may not be everyone, but most of us in fact, most of us don't like it and even get angry on them. I don't know about others, but I frankly admit that I did in the past. And sometimes I do now. And here I don't mean that others' mistakes are not there. There might be, which you can't avoid. Simply thinking too much of others being responsible for everything that doesn't help us much makes no sense. Moreover, it results into a hatredness and negativity, and this is going to, in a way, help our development in life. Of course, we need to consider others' mistakes that are affecting us, but prior to considering others' mistakes, we need to point out at our own mistakes rather than just pointing at others' mistakes. I believe self-analyzing would be a wiser and healthier task to perform. I think to do this, we should think of what mistakes in me let all my attempts fail. Here, it is very, very important to keep your ego aside and start looking into ourselves. Look at your mistakes only to realize how it affects and others, then minimize them and does not repeat them. My dear friends, it's not the mistakes that matters the most, but it is your strength that matters the most. Here I would suggest making a table of weaknesses and strength to perform analysis. So most of us, despite knowing these simple things, we fail in life due to lack of commitment in the overall implementation process. But what is stopping you here? In fact, to be frank, nothing is stopping you other than you yourself. The main problem here is we should stop being unfaithful to ourselves. So stop being unfaithful to yourself in this process. The main problem here is at times we become so much self-centered and try to become an escapist from the situations that point our own mistakes. Probably most of us do. I don't know about others, but yes, to some extent I did in my past, which is why I failed to learn from many of my failures. But my dear friends, it should not go to a level where you do only to justify your actions and to escape from the consequences or to showcase your honesty to the world, which truly doesn't exist in the reality within you. Moreover, we rarely do a postmortem of anything that happens to us instead of finding fault with others and the situations. Situations are just passing clouds. We need not to worry about them. All we need to worry about is the vulnerability that exists in you gave the room for others to exploit. So all you need to do is just fix your vulnerability first. Then think of what or how others' mistakes are impacting us. Here, the analyzation helps, but doing just from one point of view to satisfy or justify your own actions to save yourself is not enough. Let us take someone help in this process who is very dear to you. My dear friends, we are all born to succeed in this life. Moreover than anything else, just be truthful both to yourself and to others who really wish your well-being. Guys, never lose hope in this process because this path is not going to be an easy path. It's full of thorns. So You have to have a lot of patience to proceed in this path. Only then you can see a heaven on the other end. Everyone gets a chance in life to correct mistakes or to achieve something, but not always to. So, when you get a chance, I beg you to utilize the best and be a honest warrior. People say that no, we are ready to die in the war. Yes, you should be ready to die in the war, but you shouldn't die, because to save your own self or to your country, you should be alive. So fight the battle in such a way that you are alive and you get the victory out of things. Here, nothing is a piece of cake, or nothing is even harder to. Prepare for the worst in your battle of life and give the best. There is nothing wrong in struggling strong to reach your goal and to achieve the greatness of your life. Other than this, for what the hell are we born here? We have to put all our efforts in achieving what we really wish to and deliver some value for the birth we got. In fact, the world is awaiting to see the positivity still alive in us. You might think, if I alone be good, no, what happens? My dear friends, remember, the world is a network. So each and every entity means each and every person in this network is very important. Even if there is one faulty line, definitely it's going to affect the entire world, because it's a chain reaction. So everyone who is in this network is very, very important. So stay positive and give the best shot in life. Thank you. Good day.